Hello everyone and welcome to a new Morrowind mod showcase. Today we are looking at Greater Samarys and the mod author is Varlothen. As the name indicates, the mod expands the Samarys Tomb. The tomb is on the Bitter Coast, you probably recognize the landscape, not too far from Danae. Yep, we could see a little house over there. Now before I go in, I must tell you that I have increased the brightness of my game so we can see indoors, but that's got nothing to do with the mod. It's just my setting, my personal setting. I am invisible so we can have a look without being disturbed. The original layout of the tomb has not been changed at all, so you'll recognize that for the tomb as you've explored it very often. Too often maybe, I don't know. There we are. And the new part starts here. It actually adds 2 floors. The first one is right here. So it is, you know, decently sized. What I really like about this expansion of the tomb is that it really meshes beautifully with the rest of Ardenfell. I wouldn't know it's modded, even though the layout is original enough. Like, I can show you a little more instead of, you know, talking. You don't normally find these sort of things in the tombs, for example. But because it meshes perfectly with the world, really, it doesn't stand out at all. It's carefully built. I really like the way it's been done. If you look at the creatures, well, right now there's a lot of ghosts and skeletons because my super strong character is still level 1. Meaning the creatures are leveled. So whatever your character level, you will have creatures of the appropriate level. I really like that, and it's just as well because I want to tell you about the loot. You are going to find some additional loot, but again, it's not overpowered at all. You can find a gauntlet there. You will find ingredients that are, you know, left as offerings to the ancestors. Let me see. There we go. We have ingredients here. There we have a little bit of money. You can find a potion, a piece of clothing. So really, nothing you wouldn't find in a tomb anyway. So I think that's great. It's really balanced. Now, before I have activated a switch, I didn't want to show you that. So you have the fun of exploring and discovering. Because there's a gate here and we just can't go in. It's a shame. We really want to explore the second floor. The switch is going to reveal this. And you find yourself in a new room. And there is the gates that I couldn't go through. And I'm going to stop here because that is one of the rare spots where I can't hear the whispers of the ghosts. So that's where I'm gonna stay for a little bit. Another advantage of this mod is that because it uses only vanilla assets, if you run mods such as Pirate Lord's Creatures or Neoptolemus the Undead or Undead Arise from Death by Archimestro and Taris, well, you're likely to find these creatures here in the tomb, depending on your level, obviously. Likewise, if you have mods that add loot to the urns, I'm thinking in particular there is a mod called Tomb Loot, that's a very old one. There is also Disturb the Dead, Disturb the Dead by Zapara there, and well, it adds loot to the urns, otherwise it's bone milled everywhere. Disturb the Dead is going to add loot to some of the urns, but also you can be cursed, which is cool. So this particular mod, Greater Samarys, really plays well with other mods. It is also compatible with Tomb Extended, so you can have the best of everything, which is great. This is where you want to explore a little more. There's a bit more loot for you, and there's a switch to find so you can, you know, get out of there. I am not going to reveal that and spoil it for you, but really, I do encourage you to have a look at the mod. It's a simple mod. It's very straightforward. That's what it says in the description. It is straightforward, but it is very well done. Very balanced, plays nicely with the rest of my mod list. I can't even think of a suggestion to improve the mod. You know, besides Can you do the same to other tombs in Vardenfell, please? That's it, that's all I got. So thank you for watching. The link to the mod is going to be in the description, and I will be seeing you next week for another video. Bye bye!